Welcome to the International Window Film Conference and Tint-off in San Antonio. I'm Taffera, Window Film Magazine Editorial Director. So much is happening here on opening day, so let's get right to it so you can experience everything the event has to offer. Whether you are a fan or not, many know the name Richard Rawlings, star of Fast and Loud on the Discovery Channel. Before he took to the stage as the keynote speaker here, I had a few minutes to chat with him. So what has made your show so popular with all of the media options out there, everything that people could be watching?
I think really what it is we built a family environment. While we are still car builders and we got tattoos and what have you, we all got families and kids and puppy dogs and what have you. And there's not as much bravado and kicking boxes and cussing and what have you as there has been in the past. And it's all about coming together as a team.
And you're going to be talking a little bit, you're going to be talking to tinters and windshield techs. So, what do you kind of think of that industry and everything that they do? You're a car guy talking to car guys.
Oh, I use them every day. We do the same thing at our shop, and believe it or not, we're not glass guys. So we bring in our tinters, we bring in our glass guys. I just approved a piece yesterday for a 1937 Indy car, and we had to find an old-timey glass guy to cut it, and we found him in his garage, actually still doing business like 60-something years out of the garage in his house.
Yeah, and I also saw an interview with you where you said secret to success, two things is, I think it was have fun and make money.
That's right.
Are you still doing both?
I am. I'm still having a blast, and I keep making some money, but I keep putting it back in. So.
He definitely entertained the audience, answering questions on everything from starting and running a business to growing a brand.
There's probably a lot of people in the audience here who have either been through the experience of leaving a comfortable job and starting their own business, or there might be some people in the audience who are thinking about making that leap. For those who are making that leap or thinking about it, what advice would you give them?
My advice is always start small. A lot of entrepreneurial type people that decide they're going to get into an industry or into a certain type of business, they have a grandiose plan and they go out and they get a building that's maybe a little too big, or they've got to roll out this giant marketing campaign and what have you. I'm a big believer in starting small, start with what you can afford, manage your money as best you can, because if you really are getting into a market, whether it's glass or making tables, whatever, it doesn't matter, you want to make sure that it's sustainable, that you don't have to go from 0 to 100 extremely quick or you fail. Try to go to 0 to 20 and then 0 to 30 and just build up small.
One exciting part of the first day were the industry awards. Window Film Magazine inducted Ray Levy into the Window Film Hall of Fame. He brought his entire family, 4 generations, with him to celebrate.
No, it was very exciting. It's exciting. I've been in it since, my whole life. And people ask me all the time, when are you going to retire? And I say, why should I retire? I love doing it. I love it. The marketing, the selling, installation, and collecting a check. Fantastic. So why would I retire?
I also had the pleasure of attending a lunch in honor of Window Film Magazine's top dealers. The competitions are in full swing, and 2 of our competitors have a special bond. They are a father-daughter duo, both vying for a medal. Any chance both of them will make the finals?
I'll be competing the automotive.
I do both automotive and architectural.
To me, it's always fun, one, because he's my dad. We're always talking about, who's going to do better this year, but also because he's my dad, if either one of us win, it's always going to be a good thing. So,
of course, since we do it every day, I guess we just exchange idea what is the best, so to get on the final.
I tell him I don't want to do anything new, going to this competition. I'm just going to stick to what I know, but it's mostly what he already taught me. So
make it calm and just work you work on the regular day, but of course it's more fun to compete with this competition, I guess.
That's not all happening here at the Convention Center. The seminars covered everything from how to grab high-end business, how to grow your business, and how to profit from PPF.
When it comes to the process of selling, not only setting that expectation, educating them, show them what it is, demonstrate what the product can do. It's going to allow them to visually understand what the product is. Again, you're trying to sell something that you typically can't see. So how do you go ahead and do that? So whether it's using the wire brush test or having a sample of film on like a demonstration hood or a fender that's actually on the wall, something to actually showcase what film is, how it can actually add value. So at the end of the day, it's all about trying to visually show the consumer so that they have a better understanding what the product is.
We also launched our version of TED Talks, Tint Talks, given by top executives at leading manufacturing companies.
But I think it goes back to what culture do you need to establish as a leader to be successful with the kind of businesses that you're running. And I think doing that and doing that on purpose can be the difference between a good company and a great company. And I think that's true whether you're a business of 3 people or you're an organization of 1,000. Right? If you're an organization and you're focused on objectives and financials and growth percentages, that's great. We've all got targets, we've all got objectives. But what you're doing is you're managing your people and resources in that environment. But if you can get purpose, I think purpose is foundational to really establishing a culture that lasts, that's scalable, that transcends the challenges that you deal with. Then you go from managing to mobilizing people, to mobilizing resources. You begin to get the best out of what people are doing.
There is so much more to bring you from San Antonio. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and I will be joined by Mariah Holcomb from Window Film Magazine, who is also here covering the event. Stay tuned to windowfilmmag.com for all our stories and videos. And if you're here in the area, it's not too late to stop by. Thanks for watching.